Welcome back to Athlone Town Stadium here in Lissy-Woolen for the second half of the SSE Airtricity First Division clash between Athlone Town and Finn Harps. Finn Harps went in 1-0 up at the break. A Ryan Rainey penalty late in the first half from a Noah Van Geenen foul on a Kutu late in the half puts them 1-0 up. Slightly against the run of play, but Harps have been good as well. They're getting the ball down, they're moving it. It's a different style of play this season from Finn Harps. Quick look around the grounds at the other half times. Sees Bray 1-0 up on Kerry, Cove and Wexford drawing 1-1. Galway still 1-0 up on Treaty, and Waterford 1-0 up also on Longford Town. Second half, Tommy, what are we expecting from Athlone Town?
Yeah, I think Ray, we need to expect. We need to show can they get back into the game and how they're going to get back into the game, and they need to start playing a little bit more. And you know, if you really think about it, I know we're being very positive in the first half, but for me, they need to stop playing that long ball now and maybe try and penetrate Finn Harps at the back, little 1-2s, little combinations, and because I think Finn Harps are winning the physical battle.
Yeah, I think the first half with Adam Lennon going off and Oisin Duffy who's come on. Oisin, as we know, a very good player. He's offside. He's offside. He is offside. Sorry, Harps with an early break in the second half. Akutido is offside. Adam Lennon, an out-and-out winger, will always get chalk in his boots. Oisin Duffy will tuck inside, but as I said, he knocks a good ball down the channel. Aaron Connolly knocks the ball back into the box. No, it
took a deflection. It's out for a corner.
Takes a deflection. Athlone have an early corner second half. I think Athlone need to make sure they keep their shape, they keep the width. Duffy has to get out wider to make sure that we open up space inside against Harps in this second half. In the early exchanges in the half, Hickey, Connolly and Hadji were having a lot of success. We're waiting here for the corner to happen, and it's going to come in on the left hand side. It's the right hand side coming from left footer. Jack Kavanagh swings the ball in towards the back post. Van Geenen gets up, falls to the ground, and Harps will clear it. They won't, they'll see it out for a goal kick. But yes, as I was saying, Duffy's come on. He's more of a midfielder, full back, and he's tucking inside, blocking up that space, which is impeding on the areas that Connolly, Hickey and Hadji like to play in.
Yeah, I'm sure it's something that Gordon would have spoke to the guys at half time about, trying to keep that width and trying, as I said, trying to stretch and play through Harps rather than play over them or up to them.
And this is where Athlone have had a lot of success. Oisin Duffy's done really well. Ball's knocked back to Aaron Connolly, into the box. Goes to Patrick Hickey. Patrick.
He was never really set, Ray, was he?
Body shape all wrong.
Yeah.
Body shape all wrong there.
Good play though.
Again, where Athlone Town have had success is on Harps build up. They've pressed hard, they've pressed well. Oisin Duffy that time winning the ball back. It came to Aaron Connolly, who fed Patrick Hickey just outside the D. Patrick was always leaning back, and the ball went high and out for a goal kick to Finn Harps. Harps insisting though on build up. This time they're going to go long down the channel. Good early ball down towards Keogh. Van Geenen it is indeed who intercepts, knocks the ball back to Minogue. Minogue under a little bit of pressure from Ryan Flood. Goes long. Ball down the middle. Patrick Hickey eludes him. Isaiah tries to reach over and get the ball, and in doing so hits Cowan or meets Cowan in the leg, goes out for a throw, but the referee has called it back for a free, and Finn Harps will reset with a free. Ryan Rainey having a word with the referee, questioning why that isn't a yellow card. McCallion gets us back underway with the free. McCallion again going down the channel. Rainey in possession. Rainey getting a little bit in the back from Hadji. Referee says all within the laws of the game. Athlone break. Hadji looking to come through the Midland. He does. That's Jamar who's linked up very well with Isaiah. Jamar coming in the edge of the box. Can he square it?
Oisin Duffy!
Yes!
What a very, very, very good goal.
Great start to the second half by Athlone Town. Great work in the middle by Jamar. Great link up play with Isaiah. Plays Jamar back in. Jamar holds off. The Finn Harps player knocks it across the box. Oisin Duffy is there to knock the ball with his left foot into the roof of the net. 1-1 here in Athlone Town Stadium.
Oisin did very well because the ball was behind him, and Great start to the second half now, and it's game on.
And it's really got the crowd going here as well. The 600 and so people in the stands enjoyed that one, and we can now hear the support behind the home team. Ball goes out for a throw to Athlone Town from Finn Harps. From Finn Harps kickoff, but Tommy, just bringing it back to the goal and what Athlone Town have done maybe a little bit different in the second half.
Yeah, it was just, as I said, they tried to play, and again the two boys, Jamar and Isaiah showed that little bit of combination that we were talking about, and Jamar showed good strength and played a good ball in, and Finn Harps defender miskicked it, but Oisin did very well to finish it, and I'm sure Dave Rogers would have been talking at half time saying don't concede early, and you know
that's exactly what's happened. Look, one thing that you did say, what we need to do different in the second half, which Patrick Hickey is doing now, is keeping the ball on the ground. Jamar on the right hand side of the box plays the overlap to Aaron Conley. Conley swings the ball in. Just a little bit more, and Duffy was luring again on the back post. A great atmosphere here in Lissywollen as Athlone, 5 minutes into the half, have pulled the game back to 1-1. Herman Rodriguez with a good header at the back. Referee isn't happy with his second challenge on Michael Harrison. That's a free to Finn Harps. But Athlone now getting the ball down on the deck and really having a go at Finn Harps' second half.
Yeah, it all started, as you said, they didn't allow Harps play out, and it was that initial pressure, put Harps under pressure, and they sustained that and maintained that, and then obviously nice little play by the two guys to create the goal, and just need to switch on from areas like this, like again giving Harps an opportunity, but again good cover by Jack.
Hadji there at the edge of the box. Aaron Conley knocks it over to Patrick Hickey. Patrick Hickey goes long, but that ball is too long for Isaiah. And Harps will tidy up. Look, I suppose Harps are looking to do things different this season as well, and it's going to be a process for them where they're looking to change their style, keep it on the deck as much as they can. You know, playing out from the back, playing through balls as they build up.
Yeah, I agree with you, Ray, but ultimately, ultimately, it's about winning matches at this level. And again, I know the Finn Harps people and the Finn Harps board will be patient, but you know they'll taste of that Premier for a number of seasons. They'll probably want to be back up there, and you know this league is a lot harder to get out of once you're in it, and we've seen that with the Waterfords, and the goal was over the last number of years. So, you know, implementing styles and all that is one thing, but getting results is another at this level, isn't it?
Very, very true, Tommy. Very true. Hadji there winning a free for Athlone Town, has settled really well into this team since his debut last week down in Bishopsgate in Longford. Harps looking to try and play an early ball through, as we just spoke about there, for Akute up top, but the ball goes out for a throw, and Athlone will get it underway on the far side. Aaron Conley knocks the ball back to Jamar. Jamar has started the second half really well. Wins a throw for Athlone. Harps not overly happy with it. Athlone looking to get the ball back in early. Ricochets to Aaron Conley in the centre of the park, and he gives away a throw this time under a bit of pressure from Catalego Michigo.
Yeah, it's a great response, and I'm sure, again, I said Finn Harps would have talked about not conceding, but Athlone would have talked about getting that early goal. So, you know, again, it's nothing that they deserve. Sorry, it's something that they do deserve, I should say. And hopefully they can play through them little thirds. And again,
Patrick Hickey gets the ball here, halfway into the end, don't have out to Oisin Duffy. Oisin Duffy plays it away to the pass inside to Isaiah. Isaiah will knock the ball out. No, he won't. He turned edge of the box. Oh, nobody there. We needed somebody coming in.
Yeah, just that end product, but what a turn, Ray.
Super
turn. Referee.
Herman looks like he got an elbow in the head. The fourth official surely sees that.
Referee.
It's directly in front of him. Referee knocks it out. We will see that back, no doubt, in the replay. But that looked like an elbow directly into Herman Rodriguez's face.
Referee, wake up out there.
Ball is knocked.
Yeah, he watched the left hand.
Yeah.
Watch the left hand. I don't think it was intentional. It's probably just one of those as he's jumping.
As he's climbing, maybe he's using his build. I don't know if it was intentional, to be fair to him. Up he goes.
He's not looking at the ball. He's not looking at the ball. Absolutely. If he looks at the player.
The fourth official is standing 10 yards less away from it can see everything. The Athlone Town bench are not overly happy with it. Kenny Malloy is up voicing his opinion beside Gordon Brett. And this is the part of the game now, as you said, Tommy, in the first half, that's really, really frustrating if Herman has to leave the pitch, which he does.
Yeah, but he didn't blow for free, so in that scenario it's a kind of thing. But you're right, Ray. The fourth official is in line with that, and that's where they're all mic'd up. So, but look, I don't think there was massive intent in it anyway. But Herman's back on now, so it's all square in terms of numbers.
And it's Isaiah Patrick Hickey will win a free kick and halfway inside the Harps box. And Athlone are not happy with the tackles that are going in now by Harps. Aaron Connolly, Oisin Duffy surrounding the referee, questioning again another tough tackle by the Harps defender. Athlone will get us underway. Jack Kavanagh is over the ball halfway inside the half, so it'll be a left-footed ball coming in, no doubt, on top of Patrick Hickey. He's joined in there by Noah Van Geenen. Herman Rodriguez has stayed back. I would expect that there'll be some kind of knock on towards Isaiah here if Noah or Patrick can get their head on it. Ball goes wide, intercepted well there by the Harps captain Keith Cowan. Ball comes out to Hadji, stopping. I think that's Catalego on a counter-attack. Harps will get us underway. It's Akute who he's taken to ground. Catalego now will get us underway. Indeed he won't. He'll leave it to Keith Cowan to get us moving.
Keane Lynch.
Yeah, we see Keane Lynch warming up and about to come on for Finn Harps, as Dave Rogers looks to try and reignite the charge. It's been, for the first 10 minutes of the second half, it's been predominantly Athlone Town. Rogers knows he has to do something here to try and get Harps back into the game, as Cowan, the captain, steps out and drives out, knocks the ball out wide here to the left full, or to Ryan Rainey in the left full position. Donald Curtin intercepting and clearing and knocking out for a throw to Finn Harps. We're now going to see we are indeed, we're going to see the change now, Tommy, for Finn Harps. Keane Lynch is coming on, and Seamus Keogh will come off.
Substitution for Finn Harps, number 11, Seamus Keogh, replaced by number 12, Ian Lynch.
Ball is knocked into the aforementioned Lynch on the edge of the box, but cleared well by Donald Curtin. Isaiah Louise putting a little bit of pressure there on Dottie McCallion, who knocks it straight back to his keeper, and Harps will look to build up again. Relaxed, almost too relaxed by Keith Cowan, but steps away from Patrick Hickey, and that's really good build-up play by Finn Harps as they attack here on the left-hand side, but Donald Curtin is having none of it, to the delight of the crowd, as he knocks the ball into the away dugout. Rainey is going to get us underway. He'll look to go along into Keane Lynch, and Lynch wins a throw for Harps, and Harps looking to build up now on the left-hand side. Michael Harris just at the edge of the box looking to try and squeeze across in, but there's no room between the three Athlone defenders, and the ball goes out again for a throw. Harps insistent here on building on the left hand side. Athlone giving him no room. Donald Curtin, Oisin Duffy, Herman Rodriguez putting up a wall that's unmovable, and there's Curtin again, who gets a good head to it and sends Harps further back out the pitch. Ryan Flood goes early with the throw. Curtin having none of it. Athlone putting Harps under serious pressure on their build up. Ball is won and Athlone are out. The ball makes its way just as Isaiah Louise is about to turn. Harps intercepted, but the ball made its way back to Enda Minogue, and Minogue will relax will relax Athlone Town. He has options on build-up, goes to Herman Rodriguez as Noah Van Geenen pulled to his left.
Switch.
Rodriguez goes with a great diag the whole way over to Jack Kavanagh, just a little bit in front of him, maybe just not in sync, both players, but a great ball by Rodriguez. Harps now looking to build up again. Ryan Flood knocks the ball back to the right hand side. The cross comes in. Athlone knock it away. Jack Kavanagh adds to it, and the ball is out on the halfway line. Isaiah Louise looking to win the ball back, but in doing so knocks it out for a throw, and the ball goes out for a throw to Finn Harps. On the hour marker, just around the hour mark, Tommy, a couple of goals around the league, a couple of surprise ones maybe, especially down in the RSC in Waterford.
Yeah, it 1-1, considering a bit of turmoil there at Longford during the week, but they'll be happy if they come out there. What a great ball.
That's a cracking ball in.
He's on a blindside run. Go foul.
Run.
He's
Great
done well. Again, Minogue does
Edmund
very
Minogue
well.
with a super save. What a ball in by Finn Harps. I think it was Akute who ran off of Curtin's shoulder. Super run, super ball. Minogue came out, made himself big, got a touch to it, and the ball goes out for a throw. Cracking
I actually
ball.
think Curtin made the tackle, I think, did he? He did. He did. Looks like he made that, yeah. Cause,
looking by Minogue's reaction, maybe Curtin did indeed. Good defending by Athlone Town, but a cracking ball by Finn Harps to split open the Athlone defence. Corner coming in on the right hand side, on Finn Harps' right hand side, left with a corner. They line up at just outside the penalty spot. We will see movement from the Harps players. The referee is now having word, something similar to what you said in the first half, Tommy. And the Minogue obviously complaining that he's been impeded. It's a left footed corner going to come right in on top of Minogue, I would expect. And it looks like Ryan Flood is out there taking it. Whips the ball in,
decent
as expected,
ball,
and Minogue gets good hands to it. Ball is knocked back out to the corner taker, who will look to send it back in again. And the ball comes off Hadji and out for another corner to Finn Harps. Harps putting on a little bit of pressure now. Had to sustain 10 minutes of solid pressure from Athlone at the start of the second half, but they're coming back into it again. The introduction of Keane Lynch no doubt will help that, as Ryan Flood comes over to take a second corner in quick succession. Left footed, lined up on the penalty spot, 3 inside the 6-yard box. The ball is swung in, and then the Minogue gathers and goes to ground.
Referee gives a free out.
I'm not sure what that was for, if I'm honest.
If you look at it for the first corner, he was having a word with one of the Finn Harps players about pushing, so he must have spotted it for the second corner, and he's obviously told him that if he keeps it up, he was going to give a free out. So good referee in that time. Athlone under pressure.
Athlone themselves building up, looking to play some comfortable watch.
This is the little combinations that we're looking at.
To Isaiah, will he release him early?
Kick your head up.
Get a touch! He's in! What a tackle!
I thought he won the ball there. He's going to see a yellow card here now. Was it a red? No, it's yellow.
I thought he won the ball as well.
I thought he won the ball, yeah. I thought it was a great tackle, to be fair.
I think it's Dottie McCallion, is it? I personally thought that was a great tackle. We'll see it back, no doubt, in a second. It's not McCallion.
To be fair, I thought it was
Farrar, who made a great tackle there at the edge of the box.
I thought it was a great tackle, to be fair.
Athlone do have a free on the edge of the 18. It's Akute who's gone into the book.
Good opportunity though here for Athlone here, Ray.
It is indeed. And it's Jack Kavanagh standing
If
over.
you just look at Finn Harps here, they're brave kind of moved of 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, now we've one of their players, Flood, I think it is, heading back.
Athlone only have 3 in the box themselves.
Yeah, it's a strange one.
Ball is swung into Van Geenen at the back post, breaks to Donald Curtin, gets a touch. Van Geenen!
He's still alive,
Patrick
Hickey! Oh, it's a little bit of head tennis. Curtin back in. A little bit of head tennis there. I thought we were Wimbledon there for a few minutes.
And the crowd again getting behind the home team. The Athlone faithful.
He's going to book. Someone's getting booked here. He's going to book Hadji.
I didn't see what that was for,
I didn't
Tommy.
see it myself. Maybe it was for.
Maybe he just stopped a quick counter attack. That could be it. The crowd are not happy. Hadji is not happy. The bench is not happy. But the referee saw something there. He wasn't as quick to react when Patrick Hickey went down earlier on. But who am I to question the officials?
You know what to say about opinions in sport, right?
We do indeed.
Everyone has one.
Everyone has one.
No, in fairness, it was a good show. Yeah, look, I didn't see it myself what happened. I was too busy thinking about Wimbledon.
Wimbledon there.
But a bit of excitement there.
Yeah, something different from Athlone Town with the free kick as well. And they only sent 3 into the box. Maybe looking to create a bit of space, went in and out again. But I don't think Hemer and goals had to touch the ball.
No, which
ball
is
is ripped across. Aaron Conley now is going to put a little bit of pressure under Cowan. On Cowan.
Good player by Harps.
Jamara is up, but not up enough. Ball is knocked out here to Ferrara. Looks to come inside. Athlone intercepted. Hadji intercepts it. Donald Curtin plays it to Aaron Conley. Jamara Hadji knocks it into Patrick Hickey. Hickey under a little bit of pressure, taking too much of it. Needs to knock the ball out. A simple ball back to Noah Van Geenen. Maybe was the better option.
Oh, he did well, Van Geenen, because he was done, I think.
Van Geenen recovered very well there. Athlone maybe just overplaying it on the edge of their own box. That's a good ball up. If you look at the pressure from Oisin Duffy,
yeah,
and that goes out for a corner, and the crowd reacts to it again.
I don't know whether it's by accident or by design, but Oisin found himself on the left-hand side and put great pressure on the Finn Harps defender there. And now it's a great opportunity to Athlone for another corner. And this time, you'd like to think that they're going to make. Again, look at Harps, how brave they are. 3 up, Ray. 3 up. Or is that just to keep Athlone players back? You know, it's one of those. Look, if I was managing there, I'd be just saying, yeah, look, as they're doing again. I think it's Flood, is it, that's heading back that way. But that's brave, you know, that's brave from Harps, away from home.
Harps players, we see Aaron Conley just hanging around the edge of the box there. One of the Harps players has dropped back just to be able to react to that. Ball comes in, it's a good ball towards Van Geenen. Not sure who got a touch there, but a break. Donald Curtin, can he shoot?
Yeah!
Yeah! 2-1 Athlone Town!
Great finish by Curtin, he had a great chance in the first half, but what a finish here, shows great composure for a young kid. Here we go, ball swung in, ball up into the air. Yeah, we think Hyman got a bit on it, but what a finish by Curtin. What a finish.
Relax, takes his touch, super strike into the roof of the net on the 66th minute. Athlone Town 2, Finn Harps 1. That's 2 academy players that have scored tonight for Athlone Town as we come from a goal down to go 2-1 up here in Lizzie Woolen. And the crowd are right behind the team. What a strike, calm as you like, cool as you like, and rifles it into the roof of the net.
What a great finish by Curtin, and in fairness to him, not more than he deserves, he's done well. And I think I get a bit of stick about his chance in the first half, but by God, he showed great composure there. Great finish.
Great finish indeed by the young man. Athlone Town 2, Finn Harps 1.
In fairness, Athlone deserve that because they've been the better team in the second half, right? So far.
They really have. They dominated the first 10. Harps came back into it for 5 minutes, but Athlone Town took their chance. A good corner. Harps were brave, leaving 2 up. Maybe they should have sent 1 more back because Curtin found himself in a bit of space and he was able to rifle that into the
referee. You know, I just hope it doesn't turn into one of these. And I would imagine Hadji's coming off. I see Charles getting ready there because he's on that yellow card, and it's probably a wise move the way the game is going now because Harps are going to put on a bit of pressure. And
yeah, we'll see Charles Matawi coming on. Charles, who picked up a yellow card himself in the first half last week, and no doubt Gordy and Dermy took him off as a precaution, which allowed Hadji to come on. Charles,
a bit of pressure here now, Ray. Sorry, Ray.
Bodies in the box. We're looking for our coming back post. Enda Minogue's out. Enda Minogue's out and holds on to it. That's a great catch by the goalkeeper. You know, and since Enda has come into us last summer, he has done that time and time and time again. A great leap, a great catch out of the air, and settles down the Athlone Town team.
That's what you want from your keeper, isn't it? It's bread and butter stuff, and you know, it takes a bit of pressure off you just after scoring that goal. And
a good early ball towards Isaiah, who's putting a little bit of pressure here on Cowan. Cowan goes to ground. That didn't look like a free to me.
No,
Cowan under a little bit of pressure went to the deck, and Athlone Town now will make the change as we see Charles Matawi come on. And indeed, you're right, Tommy, it's Hadji who comes off.
Yeah,
a good, honest.
He's disappointed, but he's put in a very, very good 70 minutes. He's just a victim of his own success, really. And at this level of the game, we've seen it here last year, Ray, how many times a player gets booked and then, you know, you leave him on and then he gets that red card.
But credit again to the Athlone management. They made sure that they didn't lose Charles second half last season to a second yellow. Same again tonight. And when you have a a bench as strong as Athlone have tonight, and players like Charles Matawi to come on, who did really, really well in the second half of last season. You feel confident that they can see this out. Good ball, good back heel there by Jamar on the right hand side to Aaron Conley. Aaron Conley wins the throw, and Tommy, you questioned Oisin Duffy on the left hand side. It looks like the wingers are inverted, and Jamar has come over to the right hand side, and Oisin to the left.
I didn't question him. I said, was it by accident or by design?
Well, there you go.
It's by design. And in fairness to Oisin, you know, again, we were giving him a small bit of stick for coming inside in the first half, and he seems to keep that bit of width.
But great pressure to win that corner as well. That led to Donald Curtin's goal.
Absolutely.
We see the counter attack here. Herman is out, and Herman clears it nice and relaxed towards Donald Curtin, who knocks it down the centre. Patrick Hickey is going to come in acres of space here, and the height will always win out.
He's in.
Against Queeveen Porter. That's a great ball to Isaiah. Isaiah's approaching the box. Heavy first touch, just took him away from goal. But well done by Patrick Hickey, an early ball in to Isaiah Louise. Took a heavy first touch, just took him away from goal. He shot outside the box, but maybe he needed to relax and look at Jamar, who was coming in on his right hand side into the box. But 2-1 at Athlone Town, and I don't think we're done yet, Tommy, with goals.
No, I don't. Look, again, Athlone need to relax and not to be too casual, but you know, they're winning the game. There just need to be that urgency about them. Let Harps give all the energy and try and hit them with the pace of Jamar and Isaiah.
Ball goes out for a throw to Athlone Town on the right hand side, deep in their own half, and Donald Curtin will get us underway. He's in no rush to do so, and knock the ball down towards Jamar. Jamar adds to it. Ball goes out for another throw again to Athlone Town, and Donald will make his way over under no real rush to get the ball. But what a second half so far. We're 25 minutes in, if my maths is right, at Athlone Town. No different to the first half, but have been stronger second half, have taken their chances. And another solid performance by Athlone. Can they now see it out? There was a tug there. The linesman was only a yard away from it, and the linesman does not raise his flag. That's twice now we've seen it near side. You know, consistency is what we're looking for. You can see the pull on, and Isaiah as he looked to spin Cowan, and we'll see it here. We're just looking at it back. Ball comes up. There's the tug. Gordon Brett not happy with it. Either way, Dottie McCallion comes over and clears it. Donald Curtin will get us underway with a throw to Patrick Hickey just outside on the edge of the Harps box. Hickey in the corner flag now. Knocks the ball inside her. Donald Curtin pulls it back. Cowan is there to intercept and clear. Ball comes out towards Keane Lynch, who holds it up and looks to bring.
Oisin does very well there.
And now we have to.
Again.
It's the consistency of fouling and the lack of yellow cards, and I'm not looking for yellow cards here, but when you foul after foul after foul, and I think Ryan Flood is the only Finn Harps player yet to go into the book.
He's got to show that consistency of
That's a good ball into the box towards Patrick Hickey.
Oh,
Hickey has it down! Just wide, just to the keeper's right, to Hickey's. Hickey's left out and around and wide, but a good ball into the box. I think that was by Aaron Conley. Hickey got up. It was Charles Matawi, who clipped that ball in.
Good ball.
Patrick using his height, getting up, picks it up, and just knocks it wide of the post. Donald Curtin, nice and strong at the back. Herman Rodriguez also showing similar strength. Curtin knocks the ball out for a throw off of Okute, and Athlone will get us underway again. You can see the frustration starting to build in Finn Harps as they lose possession. Athlone under no pressure to get us underway, and Okute pushes over Jamar there, and Athlone will get us underway with a throw or with a free kick inside their own half. Tommy, talk to me about the atmosphere here tonight.
It's fantastic to see, and again, you know, all credit to the people coming out and supporting, but you know, that second goal is really after giving the stadium a bit of a buzz here now, and hopefully they can stay behind the team and see this out for what's left. Is it 15 minutes?
Just over.
Yeah, just over. Look, 15. Yeah.
Athlone, a great football town full of great football people. It's great to see them coming out tonight to support their own, and the team are responding with a super performance. That's a good ball by Enda Minogue up towards the penalty box, the Finn Harps penalty box. Harps win it back, and Ryan Flood comes away with it. Looks to play an early ball in. Herman Rodriguez wins the ball. Oh, what a tackle by Aaron Connolly! And the crowd respond again. He had no right to win that ball. Great tackle. Ball goes out for a throw to Finn Harps, and we now see Felipe de Silva is going to come on for Finn Harps, and he's going to come on for Catalego Machigo. Catalego, the ex-Athlone Town player, comes off. Felipe de Silva comes on as Harps now throws something else at it to see can they get something out of this game and get a point on the board. Great header by Donald Curtin under a little bit of pressure from De Silva. Goes out for a throw again to Finn Harps. Ferrar will get us underway, knocks the ball in centre to Flood. Aaron Connolly is there and present, putting pressure on the ball. He's going to go wide to his right, which will see Oisin Duffy step out. Ball is played around and there's too much on that. And that will go out for a goal kick to Athlone Town. Enda Minogue will go over and collect the ball and we'll get going again. And I think we're seeing the wingers going back to their original position. I'm just looking down at the sideline. Gordon has instructed Jamar to go back onto the left hand side and Oisin to come onto the right, obviously looking at the pressure that Finn Harps are putting on our right hand side, and Oisin, our right full for the last few seasons for Athlone, will offer Donald that support and protection over on the near side. Ball is knocked in behind. Van Geenen under a bit of pressure from De Silva. Van Geenen does excellently to win that ball. Charles Matawi comes in and intercepts, knocks the ball out for a throw, but good honest defending again by Athlone Town. No changes anywhere else around the grounds as we look with 15 minutes to go. Bray still 3-1 up on Kerry, Cove and Wexford 1-1. Galway 1-0 up in Treaty with Waterford. Waterford drawing 1-1 with Longford Town. I can't keep my eyes off of this match here, but it'll see Athlone Town move top of the table with Galway United tonight as things stand. Indeed, they will go ahead on more goals scored or alphabetically if things stay as they are. I know it's early days and we're not going to start putting too much pressure on Tommy, but if Athlone can see this out, it'll be a fantastic start to the season.
Absolutely, Ray, and look, again, there's still a bit of time to go, and we've seen it here numerous times last year when we were in a great position and we end up drawing the game or losing the game, so just need cool heads. I think, as you said, there was 7 of last year's panel in the starting 11, so they'll obviously draw on that experience, but there will be more chances in this game, Ray, whether it be for Athlone or Finn Harps. It's just football, isn't it? But I suppose while I'm on the subject, we have to give our Twin AV a shout out for, again, the super production here again tonight. Bit of persuading to try and get the commentators in, but listen, we did a great deal with them, and our contracts are after being renewed for
100% increase in our fee.
Yeah, one night only. Like 100% of 100 is nothing, isn't it?
100% indeed. Look, it's the envy of the league, the production that Quinn AV put on, and you're watching it, you see it again. It's the camera angles, it's the quality of production, quality of everything Anthony Quinn and his company do. Fantastic. We're just notified there Patrick Hickey has picked up a yellow card. I'm not sure what point for. Kicking away the ball, okay. Athlone now putting a little bit of pressure on Harps as they build up in their own half. Dropping off slightly. We see Aaron Connolly sat in now beside Charles Matawi in the middle of the park as we double up in the middle. Oisin Duffy's going to tuck in to make it a 3. Harps try and go over them. McGeenan's not having it. McGeenan looks to play early to Duffy or to Hickey, who does a lovely little back heel to Isaiah. Isaiah building up on the right hand side is pulled down the channel. Jamar is going to go over and link with him. Jack Kavanagh not getting too high. Isaiah still cutting. He's going left. He's going right. He's going left again. Back heel to Jamar. Good ball in. Just a little bit too much on it. Aaron Connolly will keep it in. Aaron Connolly over here on the right hand side in front of the subs. Connolly looks with his left foot, knocks the ball into the box.
Jamar, is it?
No, Isaiah takes a touch. Jamar.
Good tackle. Good tackle.
Ball won't go out. Jamar looks to win the throw, looking to try and keep it in. Then when the ball hits him, Harps will come away with it, and Ryan Flood knocks the ball down the channel to De Silva. Van Geenen is out there though. Van Geenen with a great first touch. Not maybe as great as I originally thought, and the ball will go out for a throw to Finn Harps in the Athlone Town half of the pitch. 12 minutes left, 11 minutes left here plus stoppage time. 2-1 Athlone Town. Harps starting to put on a bit of pressure here. Ball has come in. Aaron Connolly whips it away, and yeah, you're right, Tommy. You know, we just need to relax a little bit maybe on balls like that. Let's not put ourselves under too much pressure for the last 11 minutes. We're well able to play, we're well able to move the ball. Let's make sure we do it. Cowan over to McCallion as Harps look to build up yet again. Flood drops in and picks it up. Movement up top by the Harps players. Ferrara's pulled wide left here. Going to play off on Kute. Into Flood with Charles Matawi not
very
having
brave move here, 1-on-1 at the back.
And we know
Isaiah
what Isaiah's pace is like.
Yeah, look,
he has got no support though. He's going to have to do it all on his own.
Well,
Probably needed to head towards the corner a little bit as body started to come up with him.
Buy a bit of time there, yeah, for players to get up. You're right, Ray.
Oisin Duffy gives away a free on Ryan Floyd, and Harps will get us underway, and they have already got us underway. Ryan Rainey picking up the ball, goes out wide.
That ball was out
to Porter. Porter lets the ball bounce, and the ball bounces out for a throw to Athlone as Jack Kavanagh casually makes his way over to get us underway here again, just at the edge of the penalty box in the Athlone town half.
Just this week, Cove taking the lead against Wexford, and it's still 1-1 down in Waterford with Waterford and Longford.
That'll be a good result for Cove if they can hold on to that. That'll be 2 wins from them after beating Kerry last week. Matawi under a little bit of pressure, knocks the ball out for a throw on the halfway line to Finn Harps. Harps getting the ball back in quickly. Athlone very, very tight here, very compact in the middle of the park. The back four working together, middle 2 or 3 now. Coming in tight, maybe Jamar needs to drop a little bit more just to protect and cover Matawi. Harps building up on the left hand side to the edge of the box. What a tackle by Donald Curtin as he knocks it out for a corner. You're just looking around for gaps in the box. Curtin says, don't worry about that. I have it covered over here, and knocks the ball out for a corner to Finn Harps.
Yeah, it was a great tackle. It was one that he had to do, wasn't it? It was one of those, you know, you might see probably a little bit of defensive cover coming on from Athlone. I don't see, I'm just looking to see who could.
Yeah, I think we've the 2 warming up there, Nazar, and that looks like Val as well, Valeri Delia, who joined us last season over from Ukraine. Ryan Flood knocks the ball into the box. Patrick Hickey lets it go over him because he knows that ball is carrying too much. Jamar picks it up. Hickey has gone with him, and Athlone now we're on the counter attack. The ball's gone out to Hickey. Hickey on the left hand side in the Finn Harps half, goes to Jamar. Jamar again. Jamar pulls back, just so relaxed and so casual on the ball. Comes back to Hickey in a bit of space. Athlone town are out. Charles Matawi knocks the ball out into the right hand side, just under hits it, and that's intercepted by the Finn Harps defender. And Harps look to build up. Ryan Flood will come inside to Ryan Rainey. Ryan Rainey now goes out into the right hand side. Jack Kavanagh's come for that. He's covered it. He's not under too much pressure as he knocks that ball up the line again to Jamar. Jamar having another good performance. Takes a little touch, goes down under the touch, and it's a free to Athlone Town just inside their own half. Credit again, and I have to say it to Donald Curtin, who put in a super performance last week down in Bishopsgate. He's turned up again tonight, and he's having none of it on the right hand side. And it just so happens that he has also scored a goal that's put us 2-1 up here in Lissywollen. We've 7.5 minutes left. Athlone Town with goals from Oisin Duffy and from the aforementioned Donald Curtin to Finn Harps with a penalty 2 weeks in a row now from Ryan Rainey to score Harps goal to put down 1-0 up. Charles Matawi steps in to pick up a ball in the centre of Harps half, knocks it back to Kavanagh. Kavanagh to Jamar. Jamar overhits it, goes out for a throw to Finn Harps. Kavanagh delays the restart and may go into the book because of it, and he does indeed. Referee now is flashing cards.
But they're silly cards to be taken, because again you're putting yourself under pressure when you have to make it a crucial tackle, and it's something I'm sure Athlone, Gordon and Durham will be looking at as well, that little indiscipline. You know, there's ways to kill the game without getting a yellow card, and that's Patrick kicking the ball away and Jack doing the same. So
players that you may need to put in a tackle in the last few minutes of the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
That we don't want to be without. That's a throw inside. It's a good throw by Finn Harps, and they look to build up again in their own half. As Cowan knocks the ball over to the left hand side, where Ryan Flood has found himself. Ball is knocked into towards the box. Donald Curtin under a little bit of pressure there from Akute is covered by Herman Rodriguez. Herman knocks the ball clear. Charles Matawi with a good tackle in Athlone Town's half, knocks the ball back to Oisín Duffy. Duffy goes down the channel. Isaiah says, come on, help me out here a little bit. I've been running all night, especially second half. He's not going after that one.
Patrick doesn't need to do that. He doesn't need to start chasing in there now. Like, you know, he needs to keep his shape and be a little bit more disciplined in that middle of the park. Stop chasing people in at the back.
The Athlone Town shape has dropped more to a 4-4-1-1 in the last 5 minutes there. Aaron Connolly has dropped in beside Charles Mouton in the middle. Oisín Duffy has tucked right in here on the right hand side. Jamar is our outlet on the right hand side, on the left hand side. Patrick Hickey just in front of that 4 is the 1, and Isaiah Louise up top. Patrick, you know, especially on transition, as you say, Tommy doesn't need to be going chasing, you know, in a little 3v1 rondo. He's never going to win the ball back there. Drop in, help out your defenders. And that gets us underway again. Finds Patrick with the ball. Patrick gets the flick on. That's a handball. It is indeed.
Let's just take the pressure now again. No, it shouldn't be in a hurry. I see Charles running over to get the ball. You don't.
Relax, Charles. Yeah. Ball comes off of Keith Cowan's hand. The Finn Harps captain. Ryan Flood is the one in a real rush. Gets the ball, puts it back down for Aaron Connolly. And Aaron will get us underway again. You look at Athlone. They've got 2 players now. Patrick goes into the box for the 3rd player into the box. Oisín Duffy on the right hand side. Otherwise, everyone is back. Aaron Connolly is on the ball. Charles looking to step over. He goes long the sets towards Jamar. Jamar knocks the ball down towards Patrick Hickey. That's intercepted by Dottie McCallion, and it goes out for it. You know, it doesn't indeed. It is that Ryan Flood who kept the ball in. It's not. I think it's Porter who kept the ball in. Charles Mattei wins the ball back at the halfway line. We're just inside the Harps half. Looking for a little bit of support from Jack Kavanagh. Kavanagh is not interested in getting forward. Knows his first job is to make sure that Harps don't score. Harps win the ball back and they look to build up. Isaiah putting a little bit of pressure on and a bit too much pressure on McCullion. Super work by, and you know, that's the off the ball stuff that doesn't often get the credit it deserves. Great pressure on the ball, forcing a mistake, and Athlone will get us underway with a throw halfway into the Finn Harps half. We have 4 minutes left here plus stoppage time. Can Athlone Town hold on, Tommy?
That's looking that way at the moment, Ray. I just can't see where a Finn Harps goal is going to come from. Again, I hope I'm not putting the curse on Athlone, but you know, second half, I think Athlone have been the way better team, and Finn Harps are seem to be void of ideas, and
Harps looking to play out every time. You know, is there a plan B? Is this what we spoke about, the change of style on the ground? Sometimes games like this, you know, you're a goal down, there's 3 minutes left, maybe a route 1 has to be an option. They will look to build up to get the ball inside to Ryan Flood. Flood under a little bit of pressure from Mattawi. Mattawi forces him backwards. The Agas come over towards Oisín Duffy. The header comes in. We have a look at the referee. The referee put his hand to his mouth. I'm not sure who came across there, Tommy. Donald Curtin came across. Akute there. The referee initially put up his whistle but then took it back down. I don't know if we're going to see that again. I don't know if we can go back a little bit further. No, we're not sure what happened there, but
the lead man of the match is now aided by the press box. Athlone's number 20, Jamar Campion.
a big cheer and a round of applause goes up around the ground for Jamar Campion Hines as he wins the Man of the Match award for a super display on the left and indeed the right wing. Athlone Town delaying the free kick. Ball knocked back to Enda Minogue under a little bit of pressure here from De Silva. Eventually picks it up, and no doubt he will maximise his time before he releases this. De Silva's trying to hurry him on. Minogue goes with the left peg down right on top of the fourth official. Duffy hits the deck. It's not a free. Ball goes out for a throw. Two Finn Harps just outside the Athlone dugout. Harps get the ball in quickly with Farrar to Rainey. Rainey goes back to McCullion. McCullion looks to build up, steps into the Athlone Town half. Hickey's probably a little bit high again, does not need to be there. Aaron Conley is going to intercept that. Conley wins the ball back to Jamar. Jamar goes early to Isaiah. And Isaiah, we're showboating now.
Hickey's in.
Hickey has gone too far. I would expect the flag up. It doesn't go.
Oh, he's touch.
But heavy back to the goalkeeper. Cool and calm by Heimer there. That looked like it was offside when that ball was knocked into Hickey. Heavy touch by Hickey. The line anyway did not give an offside. Harps clear the ball and they look to build up again here on the left hand side. Oisín Duffy drops in as an extra full back, giving Donald Curtin that protection. and Duffy will launch that ball clear right up towards the Finn Harps captain, who knocks the ball down to Ryan Rainey under a little bit of pressure from Charles Matawi, and no different to what you were saying earlier about Patrick Hickey. He does not need to be there. You do not need to go chasing that. A lovely ball inside between the fullback and the winger.
Jamar.
Good pressure by Jamar.
Yeah,
Jack Kavanagh clears it out for a throw. And we're going to see Valeri Dalea come on now for Athlone Town, and he's going to come on up top for Isaiah Louise, who gets a standing ovation here from the Athlone Town crowd for a super performance.
Substitute for Athlone Town, number 23, Isaiah Lewis, replaced by number 10, Valeri Dalea.
The appreciation from the crowd and from his manager can be heard ringing around the stadium as Valeri comes on. We have 20 seconds left on whatever the fourth official decides to add on for stoppages. Finn Harps will get us underway with a throw just inside the Athlone Town half on their right hand side. We're waiting anxiously for the board to go up as Harps look to build. Van Geenen is out. Van Geenen wins a free. I'd expect 4 minutes maybe, Tommy.
Yeah, I'd say it could be right.
And I have 4, it is indeed. 4 minutes go up. 4 minutes for Athlone Town to hold on here and gain another 3 points.
Still 1-1 in Waterford. Cove have beaten Wexford 2-1.
Ball down the channel to Jamar. Jamar flicks it onto Patrick Hickey. Patrick Hickey knocks it into Jamar again. Will he drill it back? Goes in. Yes! 3-1 Athlone Town. What a goal! Jamar cuts inside, strikes, scores, goes in off the Finn Harps defender. We don't care. 3-1 Athlone Town. That looks like it's game, set and match now for Athlone. Great work by Athlone Town on the left hand side. It looked like Jamar who knocked the ball in to Patrick Hickey. Hickey gave it back to the man of the match tonight, Jamar Campion-Hines, who drilled the ball into the 6-yard box. One of those balls that defenders hate. Took a deflection, went past him, Oliver. Hamer in goals. Athlone Town 3, Finn Harps 1.
Yeah, again, Athlone deserve it. I think Athlone have been the better team, way the better team in the second half. Finn Harps had no answer.
Ball comes into the box and it goes out wide for a kick. Credit again, and often it's overlooked when you look at the performance. Athlone Town, who did well in the first half but conceded a sloppy penalty at the very end of the half to Finn Harps, didn't take their chances. Whatever Gordon Brett said at the break worked wonders. They came out of the blocks flying. 3 goals later, Athlone Town are going to pick up an invaluable 3 points on their first home game of the season here. We have 2 minutes left as Enda Minogue gets us underway and sends the ball deep into the Finn Harps half. That ball takes a touch off of the captain, Keith Cowan. Valeri Dalea goes and wins the ball back, keeps it in under a little bit of pressure from McCullion. McCullion wins the ball back, knocks it inside for and Finn Harps look to build up casually. They need to get the ball out of there. Instead they go back to the goalkeeper.
Hickey again.
Patrick Hickey wins the ball back and he wins a throw for Athlone Town
for a
up
player,
near the corner
for a
flag.
player who we thought would only last 60, 70 minutes, still full of running. I know we were critical of him there when Athlone were 2-1 up, but
hey, look, we know the man, we know the player, we know his dedication, we know what he's like when he puts on that jersey. He's never going to give up. He will chase down everything. If you come back in an hour's time, he'll still be chasing because he wants Athlone Town to pick up these 3 points, and he turns and he spins. He's inside the box and he will still put pressure on. That ball comes out to Oisin Duffy at the edge. Duffy will relax. Duffy cuts inside. He's going to have a pop with his left peg. Less said maybe about that, the better.
He can be forgiven.
We have a minute left in Athlone Town Stadium. It's Athlone Town 3, Finn Harps 1. Tommy, as the game comes to an end, talk to me about the performance tonight. Talk to me about what the coaches have done, what this team has done to put Athlone Town 2 goals clear.
I just thought in the second half they started, and I think we spoke about that little bit of trying to get the ball down and play through Finn Harps, which they did, and we got the equaliser over it, and then I just thought Athlone took over from there, and Finn Harps had no answer really, and I think Finn Harps would be disappointed in the way they played, but again Athlone didn't allow them settle, and this man here, Patrick, again, I know Jamar got man of the match, but great turn by Valeri.
Can he see Jamar?
It's
Touch
finished.
after touch after touch.
It's finished 1-1 in Waterford 2.
Jamar, man of the match, Campion Hines on the up at the corner flag here, under a
Free
little bit of
kick,
pressure.
yeah, that's it.
Wins a free
That's
to
it.
Athlone. This free will be the last action of the game.
I think Finn Harps will be disappointed now, and that's something that, you know, two defeats from their first 2 games. That
If I'm Dave Rogers, I'm disappointed more with the performance than the result, to be honest, which I think Athlone are the better team. They're fully deserving of their 3 points tonight. Well done to the players, well done to the management, well done to everyone involved here, because this has been an outstanding performance. And there's the final whistle. Athlone Town 3, Finn Harps 1. Tommy, summarise the game.
listen, as we said, this first half, I felt Athlone deserved to win, probably up at half time to give away that penalty, but the way they reacted in the second half and get that quick goal, and obviously then with Oisin scoring the equaliser, with Oisin getting equaliser, and then Donald with a great finish, it was all Athlone. I don't think Finn Harps had any answer, and what a great way, you know, to start the season at home. Three massive points against a team that just come down from the Premier, and I understand they're in transition, but at the end of the day, you know, at this level it's about winning. Momentum is what it's all about, and you know, this young Athlone, very, very skillful, very resilient Athlone team, I think it'll only get better as the season goes on, and I'm looking forward to seeing them as we go into this season. And listen, the expectation is maybe a playoff spot, but going on that performance tonight, they're absolutely, you know, well deserving of the 3 points, Ray.
Super performance from Athlone Town. 2 3-1 wins in a row this season. Great start to the season. Well done to the players, well done to the management, well done to everyone involved, and well done to the support who've come here tonight in their numbers and cheered on this team. We're going to sign off here. Me, Ray Ryan, you, Tommy Hewitt, and everyone else in Athlone Town Stadium. It finishes Athlone Town 3, Finn Harps 1.